Hello, friends, and happy Sunday. Here we are. We're practicing a new breath meditation as well as doing some silent meditation. And sorry, I was just prepping one other thing. I hope that you are enjoying these different practices as much as I am every week. I feel like it's a good way to just take a moment for ourselves because it's so infrequently that we do that. And I know that you're here because you practice mindfulness, and I'm grateful that you're joining me and making this a part of your regular Sunday. Um, I will be the breath work meditation that we're going to be practicing today asks that you close your eyes. I'm going to keep my eyes open in case there are any questions or comments while we're doing it in the chat, but I encourage you to do what works best for you. And if you want to let me know where you're coming from in the chat, that would be lovely because I love seeing where people are coming from. And I hope that you enjoy what we practice today. Now, something new, something different. And this is a meditation that I am including in one of my new breathwork courses. This is about relieving stress, but it's called Starseed Breath. And it is a visualization breathwork practice and meditation that activates our imagination and stimulates blood flow to the right side of the brain, which rules our creative thinking, our intuition, and emotional intelligence. So I really like doing this. Usually you practice this at night when you're in bed just before going to sleep, but I wanted to share it with you anyways. Some some of the benefits, and you know what? Um, Before I release that course, if you want to practice this, you can just watch the beginning or listen to the beginning of this session, and of course we follow it with a silent meditation, which is always great because we are we take whatever we've done in the breath work and we kind of anchor it, right? It has a more visceral connection with our bodies. The starseed breath helps calm the mind and relax the body. That's one of its benefits. It also engages our imagination while relieving stress and anxiety. It's really quite a lovely meditation. It also increases compassion for yourself and those around you. So this is something I think this is something that's really good for all of us right now, is increasing our compassion for our fellow man. So, as I mentioned, this is a meditation that asks that you close your eyes. You don't have to. You can gaze softly downwards. I'm going to keep my eyes open for comments in the chat as I guide you through this practice. All right. Okay. No questions so far. All right. So sit comfortably or lay down. Either one is fine for this practice. And take a few conscious breaths to connect with your body. So let's do that now. You might have noticed that I closed my eyes because it's kind of I can't seem to help myself when I'm doing it, which is, totally fine. I'm just used to closing my eyes when I meditate or do breath work just because it allows me less visual distractions. All right. All right. This gave our body a chance to relax and our muscles to release a little bit. I don't know about you, but my shoulders tend to get tense. My jaw right here gets tense. All right. So here comes the part where you're going to close your eyes. I'm not going to close my eyes. Okay. So that said, close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath, inhaling and exhaling to and from the base of your belly. So, now put your attention on the space between your eyebrows. Just visualize that space while you're softening into the darkness behind your eyelids. Just continue your belly breathing. And as you're focusing on that darkness behind your eyelids, imagine that you are looking out into space, up to the heavens, filled with stars. Keep breathing and looking around yourself at the space around you, the stars that are shining, perhaps the Milky Way. Now, imagine yourself as a shining star. You are a shining star, filling the darkness with a soft, glowing light as you breathe out. The glowing light that you hold within is moving out into the space. Keep your breath soft. And notice that as your breath is softer, the brighter you begin to shine. You're breathing softly and exhaling bright, shining light out into the space around you. You are glowing. Now visualize the millions of other stars glowing all around you. And allow yourself to drift in and out of the stars around you. They're all here. You are here contributing to the brightness of the night sky. Some of the light that you are sharing into space touches and mixes with the light of the other stars around you, creating a brighter glow. It's like a warm cloud of light that you and every star are sharing. As we finish up, breathe yourself back into your body. You are back in the physical space that surrounds you. Now take a grounding breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And when you're ready, open your eyes and enjoy the space around you. How was that? I don't know about you, but I'm really relaxed. When I'm having a hard time falling asleep, this is always a good breath work practice because I'm imagining the dark skies and breathing into the stars all around me. If you want to enhance this practice just a little bit, try using a scented eye pillow, maybe with lavender. And you can also listen to uh, very calming ambient music that could possibly, or that can, deepen and enhance this Starseed Breath practice. All right, let's move into our silent meditations part of the call. And sorry, I'm just prepping the music here. Now, if you haven't done silent meditation before, or you've tried in the past, because I know I thought that that's all that meditation was when I first started trying to meditate years and years ago. We're not going to do it specifically in silence. I'm going to play some music in the background. I find that music helps me to stay more focused and less distracted by noises that may be around, like the birds tweeting outside my window right now. Can you hear them? They're pretty loud. But this is a practice that some have to get used to. I know the first time I did it, I could only do it for like a minute or so. That is okay. And you're going to find that your mind is going to go racing. Your mind's going to go flying off in some direction, thinking some thought, or immediately, squirrel, go in another direction. Because that is what our minds are designed to do. Our minds are constantly scanning for something, some threat or some problem to solve. That is what they're supposed to do. So if you find your mind wandering, perfectly normal, it's okay. Just bring yourself back to your breath. Now, I'm going to guide you a couple times during the session to bring you back to your breath or back to the moment. Because honestly, I have to do it for myself sometimes. Say, oh, come back to my breath. My mind just went over there. So let's do that. And again, if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, just put them in the chat and let me know. I will be looking for that as we are going through this and answering your questions. And if you're watching this later on, just put them in the comments and I'll be sure to see them and answer them. All right, so here we go. We're going to listen to some music. If you find your mind wandering, place your hand on your heart and focus on your heartbeat. Breathe deeply and bring your attention to your breath. Feel the warmth of your hand as it rests on your chest. When you're ready, open your eyes and come back to the room. Take a deep breath. And here we are. How was that? Honestly, between the starseed breathing and the silent breathing just now, if it wasn't 9:30 in the morning, I think I might be ready for a nap. I'm incredibly relaxed, which is good. And I have a busy day ahead of me. So this was actually a perfect way to start my day. And if you use your Sunday for reflection, or you want to do some meditation before you do any journaling, um, these two are great. If you want to have more focused meditation, breath work, there are other meditations that I have available here on YouTube to listen to that are really designed for focus. And then the silent meditation helps you come inwards and focus. And then you can do your mindful journaling, which I love is one of my most favorite ways to practice mindfulness. All right. If you have any other questions, put them in the chat, or, like I said earlier, put them in the comments. I hope that you have a most relaxing day, because I know I'm feeling super relaxed right now, which I'm appreciating. Have a lovely day, and I will see you next week.